รอโต๊ะข้างๆเลยโดน
นี่ไลฟ์ยูทูบนะถ้าวุ้นไม่ชวนพี่ก็ไม่ไลฟ์โอเค
ชนะ
อาจจะไลฟ์เกมอื่น
ชนะแทนข้ามไปยัง
แล้วก็ฝึกไปมือยังมายัง
ไม่ได้ฝึกเลยเล่นเกมนี้เลยชนะเนี่ยคนนี้ไม่ชนะสบายมายาโตะ
พี่รู้แล้วเขาคอมโบยาวแต่พี่อ่ะยังทำไม่ติดพี่ต้องมีไอ้นั่นอ่ะฮิตบ็อกใช่ไหมล่ะ
ไม่เกี่ยวเลยคีย์บอร์ดก็ทำได้
คีย์บอร์ดก็ทำได้
ใช่
แล้วจอยพอทำได้ใช่ปะ
ได้หมดอยู่ที่เรากดนี่แหละ
มีอยู่ช่วงนึงอ่ะจังหวะเขาพลาดคอมโบยาวอ่ะเขาตั้งใจจีบคนนึงอ่ะเขาตั้งใจนั่นไงแต่พี่จับทางเขาได้
เขาไม่ค่อยจับทุ่มอุ้มครับแบบคอมโบยาวเลย
เขาไม่ค่อยจับทุ่มบางทีมันก็ต้องอุ้มมากเราอะไรมากเนี่ย
แต่น้อยที่ว่าคอมโบน้อย
คือมันจะกดยากนิดนึงไง
กีชนะคนญี่ปุ่นมาได้
วุฒิคิงเอา98 UM เมื่อวานเล่นตลกดี
Here comes a new challenger
เล่นแบบอันนี้ไลฟ์เหรอ
อันนี้ไลฟ์
แต่ว่าเล่นแบบเงียบ
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
แต่ว่าเล่นเงียบ
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Wow, shut down. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Grabs them, knockdown. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive. Not shy with the grab. Nails the anti-air. Double lariat and now? Target locked and This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Jump. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps up.
Wow.
Headbutt. Brushes that off and keeps going. Still scrapping for control of the space. Target locked and scoop. They're back up in the corner. Inside and out. Player 1 holding. Oh my God! They just choked it up. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not.
หมดดิโอ้
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Good anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 1 with the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. That drive impact doesn't get through. Down to the wire. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Heading into the end game now. It's looking to plant him with a pile driver. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. KO!
ไม่ได้กดกัน
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Heavy punch sends them flying. The jump in, target lock, and
ช่วงนี้เนี่ยแต่ฟีฟ่าเนี่ย
player 2
เป็นเ
can
ป็น
build
ล็อก
off
กัน
this lead. Gotta be careful to put the super armor to good use. Goes with the stage, looking to impress with this super. Catapults them up and brings them crashing back down. What's this? What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Going in, they're going for the super art. Player 2 needs to use the cut of the corner here. Oh, here we go. But reach out and hug it. What are they gonna do? And what a finish! Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
ว่าพี่ไปรับอยู่
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
แบบไหนนะ
Breaks those shins. Brush that off and keeps going. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Goes for the command grab. Great work finding the opening. Reads them. Life lead
ก็
opens
ท่ามัน
up.
หมุนนะเหรอ
Looking to plan on KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Misses the drive impact. Goes for the super art. Goes for the jackhammer on the cycle lariat. Prioritizing the side switch over damage. Oh, says no to the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Nice double lariat. Goes to the air. Excellent block. And clutch anti-air. Solid anti-air. Looking for a chance. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Dashes out the cage right there. Will this be enough to kill?
ใช่ตัวนี้มันก็แรง
Can they still take the round? Oh, they got him.
ถ้ามันตายเบามากตัวเนี้ย
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
ใช่
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. From upstairs. Just out of range for that throw. The jump in catches them. Misses the drive impact. Ghost capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They piled up the knowledge. Now, were they baiting them into that? It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 1, there's a wall slap. They can't do anything now. Player 1 holding on to that corner, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 has the chance, knocked him out of the air. Sets up with the jump in. A jump? Gotta do better than that. Goes to the air. Oh, critical art now. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
อยากกระโดดแล้วเมื่อกี้กระโดดไปทัน
Three guts to pull that off. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. They trade hits. Down to the wire. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whip an attack and then strike without hesitation. Pressuring them in the corner. Knockdown. Oh, whiffs the throw. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing this. Oh! Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Neither of them will. Burnout activates. They're both out of drive gauge. Will they press on or wait it out? They need to rely on their instincts here. A quick breather. They are 1 KO. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they
กด
keep
ไอ้
it
นั่น
up?
กับเขาไม่เป็นไอ้เลยนะท่าที่พี่ป๊อปกดเขียวอะ
Who's going to start things off?
เออ
No more drive gauge.
ใช่กดไม่เป็น
Cold fighter one. Did this super art connect?
นะครับ
Big clothesline to knock them down. Ooh,
โอ้
yeah,
ย
kicking the
แต่ไม่ได้ทำนี่กำลังอธิบายอยู่เนี่ย
Buster. They trade hits. You've got to be mine. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super.
เหมือนเทคเคนนะเนี่ย
They're not playing around here.
Now you know him.
Super! That's what we want to see. They're stunned. All they need to do is get enough damage to finish. Wraps it up with a
นี่ก็
decisive
ไม่ได้เล่น
knockout.
ก็จะไม่ได้มัน
Last
นี่
round, people. Both fighters gotta go
เล่น
all
แต่
in
เล่น
for
ตา
the
ล็อก
win.
เนี่ยต่าง
Open drops them. The last round. It's now or never. Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Reach out and hug him. The drive impact doesn't work. Only 50% life left. Here comes the corner pressure. No, this will break him. What now? Tries to act quickly, but with the attack.
ๆโดนหลอกอีก
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Super Armor wasn't enough. Song coming and goes for the Boris anti-air. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Will this decision pay off for them? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here, giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Got their eye on the air. Reads them.
เป็น
Target
กด
locked
เบา
and scoop. Well-timed corner switch. Closing moments of the match. One hit on super art. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Time to sit on the lead. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. What separates the good from the great with this game is smart gauge management. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Now you know him.
They're thinking of scoring big off the solid anti-air. Life lead is there, but still anyone's clutch anti-air. Finds the target. That combo finishes it. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Target locked and scoop.
ทำได้โหดเลย
Player 2 needs to fix that iffy cage management to stay in. Screw pile driver. There's no
ต้อง
escape.
กดยังไงเนี่ยท่าผิด
Amazing.
เดียว
Reads the
พร้อมกับคนละ
judgment
อันกัน
perfectly. Oh man, this is a scary range. That's gonna leave a
มันเป็น
round.
ไอ้นี่นะท่า
Can
ผิด
they use their drive to stage a comeback? Jump meets them air to air. Catches them out. Player 1, no! This will break. They are done. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. A jump in. Corrects them. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Had the radar up and running. What are they thinking here? Absorbs the attack and fires back. They are battling it out tooth and nail with no one having it down to the wire. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Target locked and scoop. The big play does it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts for the air to... Looking to plan him with the pile drive. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Smart play there to go for the air to air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Risky up close scrap still going. Heavy punch sends him flying. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Catches out the cage right there. Shreds him with a critical one. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. The drive impact doesn't work. They gotta go. Wildline zone.
อะไรเมื่อกี้กดผิดอ่ะ
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Looking to plan them with a pile drive. Good anti-air. Uncomfortable space here. Can they hit each other on the edge? Sticks the combo. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jump, brushes that off and keeps going. Doesn't miss the target locked and scoop. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Impact squash. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump. Strong super art incoming. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. You need guts to pull that off. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
ไม่เกิน2 ทุ่มไม่เกิน2 ทุ่ม
A new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Oh, whiffs the grab. Well-timed command throw there. That was a solid anti-air. Wow, shut down. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. The jump in catches them. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Takes them all the way to target lock and scoop. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 missed up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Holds out with the block. Not shy with the grab. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Flushes that off and keeps going. Up into the air off. Looking to impress with this super. Hits it all on the goal leader. You know what that means?
ไปเลย30
For the
เจ็ด
weekend.
30
Both fighters planning something? Players experiencing burnout. Now there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Excellent block. Looking for a chance. Pumps the brakes on the impact. There's a burnout. Strong critical. What's gonna happen? Time to shatter some light bars and
ลมแล้วเมื่อกี้
You
ไม่
like
ทัน
gardening? 'Cause you're about to be planted. Player 1 can't use any drive gear. What a read with that anti-air. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not
เริ่ม
over
ใช้
yet.
เริ่มแคมป์ไป
I
นะ
believe it's time for that run back. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Burnout is triggered. Backs them into the corner. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Neither of them willing to back off here. Reads them. The big play does it.
แต่ยาก
Player
นะ
2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Oh, talk about overextending. Solid combo. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player, they can't squander this punish counter chance. Looking to plant him with a pile driver.
นี่กดผิด
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Quick breather. Jumps in. Side switch in the corner. With super arcs into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Player 1
They had it, huh?
on critical. What's gonna happen?
เฮ้ย
He's gonna kill, no doubt about it.
เมื่อกี้ว่ากดท่าอะไรไม่รู้ติดเลย
They got him.
แต่ต้องไปใช้คล่องก่อน
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
ใครอะไรนะ
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hit them with a stop and pop. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Is that a good decision? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Throws him. What's next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Fantastic awareness. Burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Crowns him from above. A trade. Oh.
แปลว่าอะไรนะเนี่ย
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Open with a jump in. The last looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 has a slight life. Nothing stops this train. Excellent block. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Player 1 impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Perfectly executed. Player
คอม
2
โบโหดเหมือนกันนะ
was an
ก็ส่วนใหญ่ที่เป็น
absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that comeback. Target locked and
ดูอีก
Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Not a small life lead.
เฮ้ยท่าไหนวะ
We can't keep track of these corner switches.
นี่เมื่อกี้รับหลบได้ด้วย
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Reads the command grab. In there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Burnout activates. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 has an empty drive. It's a good spot to use the super. Sunrise Festival. They've got to nail the inputs to keep this up. Player 1, this is gonna be bad news. Target locked and
เมื่อกี้พี่ปั๊บจะกด
life
อุ้ม
lead
พี่
is
กด
there, but
พี่
still
ปั๊บกดพลาด
anyone's game. Gotta do better than that. Burnout activates. Lifeline done. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Starts things off with a jump in. Experiencing burnout. Jump. All the throw connects.
keep that.
Amazing. Player 1 is looking grounded from above. Yo, raw super hit. What are they gonna do?
ก็ผิดเหมือนกัน
Oh, reach out and hug it.
ก็ผิดเลยโหเมื่อกี้เสียดายเลย
Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. This is a bad situation. They're gonna beat it. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. I've seen a lot of fights in my
Go
game,
hit again.
but nothing even comes close to this. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Up into the air off the just cool. Jump. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Can they exploit this advantage? They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Getting into the end game baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Neither of them willing to back off here. Grabs them, takes a trip. Each hit is so important here. In there.
โอ้เมื่อกี้ทับติดนะ
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Looking to plant them with a pile driver. Player 2 has a slight life lead on super art. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Looking for a chance. One chance here, they're going for the super art. Knockdown and untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the game. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. Deals some sick damage in exchange for some meter. Was that a good decision?
พูดถึงโกงไหมโกงตอนปุ๊บฆ่าแมลงกว่าคนอื่นอีก
Not shy with the grab. Takes a trip. The jump in is denied. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Impact's a no-go. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Knockdown. In a dire situation, opt for the throw to close it out. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Box him with a target combo. Who's going to start things off? Picks the drive reversal. Earns a breather to reset the situation. Blake baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Target locked and scoop.
อะไรนะ
Going in. Anti-air drops him. They just said, get that jumping out of here. This is gonna be bad news. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 will need to use screw power driver. Ah, they got him. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Brushes off the impact. Reads them. Player 2 with the life lead. Not a small life lead, but it's not over. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Had the radar up and running. Got their eye on the air. Decides to meet them in the air. Life lead opens up. Player 1 chases them down. Burnout activates. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Next hit will end the round. Goes for the jump in. Knockdown and KO.
อะไรนะ
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Who's going to start things off? Jump. Smart play with the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Flushes that off and keeps going. Max SA gauges. It's a good spot to use the super. Vincent on the full meter. You know what that means? It's time for the weekend. Knockdown and that's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Jackknife Maximum cuts clean through it. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Target locked and scoop. They are absolutely wailing on each other. Sets up with the jump in. That's gonna leave him rattled. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Flatline
ไม่เดินตามมาด้วย
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Superb reactions on display. That drive impact is blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
แล้วปุ่มเตะต่อยแล้วเริ่มรู้เลย
This is the
รู้เยอะ
perfect
แล้ว
range to reach out and tag them with something. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Looking to plant him with a foul. That's like down
จะไปตู้พี่ป๊อกกันไหน
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps in. Target locked and scoop. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Up into the air off the just cool. Scrapping it out. Burnout activates. Super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill. Taking no prisoners. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
เสร็จแล้วกัน
นี่ไม่เปลี่ยนนะถนัดตัวนี้อยู่แล้ว แต่ไม่ถึงขนาดนั้นหรอก
ภาคนี้น่าทำตัวนี่มานะไอตัวที่มีกรงเล็บอะ
อ๋อ บันล็อก
อนาคตมีเปล่าบนล็อกชื่อบอลล็อกเหรอตัวนั้นนะ
Brace yourself.
ไอที่มีกรงเล็บแล้วเวลาถ้ามันตามเป็นกุหลาบนะ
Here comes a
ไม่
new
ได้เล่นส
challenger.
ตรีท5เลยไม่รู้มีคนเล่นเปล่าเนี่ยเดี๋ยวเนี้
ไม่ค่อยอัดมีก็มีอยู่น้อย ถ้า
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here.
ต้อง
Both
ยากแน่
fighters need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Definitely saw that counter coming. He goes for the command grab. Player 2 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Reese, the big play does it. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it
ยัง
up.
ไม่เห็นที่เขาทำท่าคอมโบยังติดตลอด
A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? Target locked and scoop. So they head forward to pressure the opponent. What'll happen here? Nice counter. Drive game. Burnout activates. Russian suplex. And that's going to be a chunk of damage there.
ท่าพี่ป๊อกเขาเรียกว่า
Both
สายทุบ
fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's going to take it? Cause nothing but air. Both fighters planning something? Life lead is there, but will this super art do anything? Reach out and hug him. Oh, they got him.
ซ้ายทุ่มซ้ายทุ่ม
Player 2 brings it home.
เจอแซนจีบางคนโหดเกินยังไม่ทัน
Right
ได้
back
เตะ
into
ต่
the
อยเลย
rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter.
โอ้ยกดผิด
Deals some damage with that quick combo. Decent damage. What's next? Oh! Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. How can they survive this badly timed burnout? Life lead opens up. Goes for the super art? Looking to plant him with the pound. The big play does it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Target locked and scoop. Player 2 has the life advantage. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 will look to apply. It's too much.
แรงด้วย
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was
ไอ้บอกว่า
a
พีทเป็น
decisive
โค้ง
win.
โค้งโค้งทำทุ่มเลย
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Blocks the jump in. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Neither of them willing to back off here. Gets backed into the corner. KO.
น่าจะมีตัวนี่นะอันนั้น
Player
คุรุมะ
2 on the board first with the win.
น่าจะมี
They'll
ตัว
want to
คุ
keep
รุ
the
มะ
pressure on.
Round
เขาเป็นตัวคุรุมะที่
Goes
เคน
for
ดี
the jump in to start.
พี่น้องกับไอ้นี่ไง เคนไง
Looking to plant him with the pile driver. Hits him with a stopping block. G-right kick for a mix-up. Player target locked and scoop.
แต่เคนมัน
And
เป็น
they create an
คุรุมะ
opportunity for
ตัว
themselves
สาม
to seal the deal. Burnout activates. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. They got him.
มาเดี๋ยวไปแฟนกีบมาขำ
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
ขอเป็นตัว ไม่ได้เล่นตัวนานแบบนานๆนะเนี่ย
อ่ะต่อทุกคน
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Get into the round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Jump in, finds the mark. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Knockdown. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Reset. Taking stock. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps in. Are we going to see some experiencing burnout? Player 1 had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. Will this super art connect? Goes end to end with a bracing off. Nice damage. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. A quick breather. Big man's coming for you. They return to center and hits him with a stopping block. Looking to impress with this super ultimate killer head wrap.
เฮ้ยค้างใหม่เหรอ
Here. Oh, they switched stuff. That's gonna
ไม่
leave
เคยเห็น
him. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Holy drive impact hisses. There's a drive impact. Oh, yo, rock super flatline zone.
ลืมแล้วไอ้ท่านั้นทำไงวะไอ้
Gotta
ท่า
hand
พุ่ง
it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
ไม่ใช่
Oh, got too eager. Big man's coming for you. A little too greedy there. Okay, hits them all the way to the corner. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Very solid corner switch. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Taking stock. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Big opportunity. Yes! Drive impact for the
กด
win.
อะไรวะผมไม่ได้
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jumping. Who's going to start things off? Hits him with a stopping block. 100-hand slap. Looking to impress with this super. Burns all three for the final bout.
ไม่ใช่
I hope they
ท่าหนึ่งทำไม่ได้
stand by. The super doesn't
เป็นแอ
hit.
ร์ไม่ใช่ท่าหนึ่งไม่ติด
That's
ธรรมดา
not gonna hit. Charges forward. Burnout activates.
กดอะไร
Breather.
วะ
Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Are they going to be able to come back? Low heavy. The throw is denied. Ooh, what a smart throw. Going in. Drops him hard. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Big yo closes it out.
กดมาได้ทัน
Player
ที
1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Was hungry for the grab. Got their eye on the air. Reads them. Jump in, finds the mark. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. That drive impact doesn't get through. Player 1 chases them down. Gets the parry, and that's a
เออ
KO.
เมื่อกี้พี่ปัก
Timed that
กดแรงสี
perfect.
ฟ้าขึ้นมาได้
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
มันมีทุกตัวปะ
Going for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to
ไม่
use
ทุก
it?
ตัวหรอก
What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Player 1 experiencing burnout. Looking to impress with this super. Responds with the ultimate killer head wrap. What'll happen here? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Watch out! Typhoon coming through! Drops them from the air! And they create an opportunity. Drops them hard! No! Just a break them! Both fighters planning some. This unleashes some big damage! Hooks them! Closes it out!
ยังติดอยู่ตรงนี้
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match! It's not over yet!
ท่านั้นกดอะไร
Believe it's time for that comeback. Was hungry for the grab. Dashes forward. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Beautiful setup with that attack. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. From up above. Jumps? Just out of range for that throw. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. Oicho! Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Looking to impress with this super ultimate killer headband. What'll happen here? Player 2 is working with a better game. While critical, what's gonna happen? The Raging Typhoon connects. Round and round they go. They're in for one rough landing. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without hugs, nothing but air. The next touch, clutch, anti-air. Flatline zone. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Big throws. Jumps. Decides to meet them in the air. Neither of them willing to back off. Player 2 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Reads them.
อ๋อทางนี้กดไกลโอเค
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Not KO.
ท่านั้นทำไม่ได้ปกติ
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Whoop.
อ้าวเมื่อกี้กดได้แล้วโอเค
Got their eye on the air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Grabs them, takes advantage of the hesitation, and gets some good damage in return. That's a counter. What'll happen here? There's a change of sides. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Not shy with the grab. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. They're on the lookout for
อ๋อ
jumpers.
โอเค
A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 1 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. Gets them.
โอเคดูแล
Player 1 picks up the always important first round.
Yeah,
They'll
look at
want
that.
to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Reads them. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Ultimate killer headband! Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Their spacing is absolutely relentless. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and finds the target. Turning him inside out and throwing flatlines on. Here's the final round.
Okay,
Starts now. Open meets them air to air. Slaps a big time whip. Bumps up. This unleashes some big damage. What were they thinking? Overhead. Oh, here he dives in. But cleared for landing. Next, the counter. What now? A single hit will do it. Counter from above. Looking for a hole. Turning him inside out and throwing one up.
จะพูดไม่ได้
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Reads the jump in perfectly. Jumps. Grabs him. Closes the gap for the grab. Goes for the command grab. Ooh, will they hit? Hold your breath. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Knockdown. Player 2 KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Bops him with a target. Goes for hits him with a stop and drop. 100-hand slap. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. The Raging Typhoon connect. Round and round they go. They're in for one rough landing. Jumps in. Side switch in the corner. Knocks them out of the air. KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
ไวตัวเนี้ยเล่นเป็นเจ็ดตัวแบบ
ไวดี
ถ้าไปปรากฏทีเขียวยังไวไอทีเขียวเขาชื่อท่าอะไรนะ
อ๋อวิ่งใช่ปะวิ่งได้
คือท่าอะไรนะเดี๋ยวลองฝึกไอตัวนี้มั้ง
Here comes a new challenger.
ลิง
แต่โตซันกิฟมันเข้ายากไง
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak. All right, first round. What's going to happen? The command grab doesn't make it. Oh, with the drive impact. Whipping a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. Drive reversal to break in. Player 1 is just about out of drive ammo. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Slight miscalculation on the air throw spacing. Had the radar up and running. Jump. Throws him. What's next? Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Oh, says no to the impact. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Burnout activates.
อ๋อท่าเมื่อกี้คือทำแบบนั้น
Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Backstep rolling attack. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Jumps up. Mexican Typhoon. Full SA meters on deck experiencing burnout. Player 1 will shout up Earth, cranking it up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Get carried to the corner. Both fighters big time hit. An excellent read. They were waiting for it. Throws them. This may be it. They're taking a step back and finds the target. Turning them inside out and closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
เอาเล่นมั่วเลยตัวเนี้ย
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Looks to drop him to earth. Can't tech the throw. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Gets the counter hit throw. Taking stock. Player 1 has completed with this super art connect. Shout unthreads it cleanly. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? What a reaction to go air to air. Going wild with Shout of Earth. Can they keep on? Player 1 has a slight life. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Big blow. Both fighters planning something? We have Super Art on deck. There's still a Super Art? Goes end to end with a freezing hop. Nice damage. Solid anti-hit in there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in.
สนุกไหม
Don't knock them out of the air. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Bends the meter. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Turning them inside out and throwing them into the spin cycle. Perfect execution with the anti-air. What now? Pump the brakes on the impact. Drops them hard. Excellent block. Raw super art incoming. Player 1 hits that with confidence. Turns out. Amazing. Meets them air to air. A jump. Medium kick into the reactions on display. Throws. Player 1 can't hit. It's over.
โอเคไปเจอกันใหม่
Player 1 was definitely sweating during that well-earned win.
มากันก็ในกดมั่วเลย
ไม่เหมือนกีฟกีฟไม่ค่อยกดมั่วเท่าไหร่
ใช่วอดก็ชอบถนัดตัวนั้นแหละตัวแดงอ่ะโอเค